play. I forgot to say online play, so I ain't really getting a lot of views on my online drones when I say double, because I don't think I said online play. I gotta go back. And change that so y'all can see what I'm doing, because I am doing my thing with these games.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. No team means more to a city than the Packers to Green Bay, and this was the scene a few moments ago as the green and gold made their way out of the historic tunnel. They're ready to go as they get set to match up with the Los Angeles Chargers.
See what we can do with them.
This will make it into the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
On first down, Justin Herbert. Hunter Henry brings it in. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there.
It's a gain of 7.
I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Good run.
And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
Tendency breaker.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Now it's Herbert. This complete to Henry over the middle. A gain of 6 there on first.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Justin Herbert looking to throw on second down. And this one complete to Virgil Green. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. It's a first down on a gain of 10. Pretty solid start for the rookie here on this first drive, Charles.
Able to have some confidence, stepping back into the pocket, move around a little bit, find open receivers, and deliver. That just means his confidence is going to continue to grow because he's getting more and more comfortable with each completed pass.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
From the 50, here's Herbert. That's into the hands of Eckler. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. How about the start throwing the football? 4 for 4 on this opening drive.
Oh, he's slinging it. And oftentimes when you talk about slinging it, you're thinking about a guy throwing it all over the yard, not necessarily accurately. In this case, though, He's honing in on his targets, and he's delivering.
Yeah, the opening script, however, they drew it up for this first drive, going to plan so far.
What the
And his throw here's incomplete. Austin Eckler, the intended target. And that'll bring up second down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. To throw again. Herbert. He's got his tight end complete. It's Green. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A gain of 13. It's a first down. And a good sign for them right now to have their young quarterback looking confident on the opening drive.
Now, we haven't met a young quarterback, a veteran quarterback. It doesn't matter. We haven't met a quarterback yet that doesn't tell us he's confident about his abilities, right?
That's true.
But when you're young, it's really important to get off to a good start because it does build up that confidence and allows him to play better as the game goes on.
Especially here on the road. And a short gain here down to the 22.
The ball carrier.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
On second down, here's Herbert.
Oh, shit.
Escaping the pressure right.
Oh, that's an interception. God damn, he threw it
Trying to
right
get it
to
to
him.
Williams, but it's intercepted.
What the fuck?
Picked off down at the 10.
Damn. Fucking pitiful, man.
Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown. Well, you don't want to coach him, Charles, to stay in the pocket on every play, but I guess that's the danger of getting outside of the pocket, extending a play, and making a bad throw. Turns into 6 points the other way.
Yeah, sometimes when you get outside the pocket, your vision actually gets obscured a little bit, or you narrow it down too much, and you don't see all the defenders in the area.
Bad throw.
Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
They're going to go march down the field again.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the
20-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right? Good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time.
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good...
And he will not throw it away. He goes out of bounds, well shy of the line of scrimmage, so that's a sack. It goes as a loss of 6. And now third down.
That's not looking good for him right now.
Out of the gun, Herbert.
They keep throwing it right to the fucking man.
Picked off by Darnell Savage. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
Choose your offense.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10.
They're not going to keep throwing interceptions.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he'll get a couple here down to the 22.
Jones, the ball.
Well, good field position to start the drive, but under the gun now here on 3rd and 8. 6-0 our score after 1.
6-0.
Well, good field position to start the drive, but under the gun now here on 3rd and 8. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. That's complete to Lazard. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. That's good. That gain of 9 buys them a new set of downs.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Rodgers now to throw. That is caught.
Look at Love, baby.
The ball comes out and picked up by the Chargers. Well, they'll get the yardage, but they hate to see him take that hit.
You're always trying to cool off a big-time guy throwing the ball, but you have to know when to back off, pull up, and not hit him. There's the penalty.
Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And the Packers are going to have a 1st and goal. As some good running there gets him down to about the 2-yard line. Knock it on the door. 5 yards, a good run there. And now 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal.
They'll try and run it in with Jones. And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. And each guy has his own assignment that allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. And the conversion good. He's got it. So the lead swells to 16-0.
Chargers, nothing.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
3-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
2nd and 3.
Herbert now. And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. 19 yards the pick up there. Move the chains. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
2nd and 11. A shotgun snap for Herbert. He'll get this to Eckler. They'll give him 8 on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd down.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. He's got a man open. That's Allen. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. This pass finds its way to Williams. 7 yards, the pickup there. That's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Being chased out left. And he's going to keep it here. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. Give him 2 yards officially, and now it'll be 3rd and goal. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Chargers have made this a 1-score game. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take it to the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. A lot of football, full half to be played. And this carries into the end zone. And he is out of bounds here on the return.
At their own 25-yard line.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
A really nice gain of 25 yards.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From midfield, here's Rodgers. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining.
Lazard, incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. On play action, now Rodgers. He's got to hook up to Lazard. And he'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Now a play fake. Rodgers.
No fucking pressure.
And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. But it's going to be 2nd down. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. It'll be a 47-yard attempt from the left hash. And he missed it. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Time on, set to kick off.
So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the 3rd quarter. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they've got to be a little bit frustrated about that last drive. Missed field goal.
Always hurts a team because, you know, you've put something out there. You've given yourself a chance. You're in range, and the ball doesn't go through the post. But it's not something to panic about, I don't believe. Just keep playing and keep going.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. Again, he was looking for Davante Adams, and it'll bring up third down. They fake the give. Now Rodgers. Looking deep for Adams. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. There defensively was Nasir Adderley making a nice play.
But you got to think that sooner or later, they're going to hit one of those, but the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. Now they go for it on 4th down, but that pass is knocked away and incomplete. A surprising move to go for it, predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off. And now possession's going to go over with a football at the 20-yard line. Steps away to his left. He's going to take off with it. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
Only needing 2 yards on 2nd down. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 4 yards on the play. That's going to lead to 1st and goal.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the 1st level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off and try and chip something at the 2nd level.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
Trying to have the ball loud in the ear so he can catch it or something. Fuck out of here.
Now Herbert gives this one to Kelly. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a couple yards there, and that's going to set up a long 3rd and goal. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop ball right around the 5 here. Brings up 3rd.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we do? Because now you have a go-to play.
Block him.
Either side they pick, throwing and running it, it won't be easy.
And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. A terrific job there to keep him out of the end zone. And now it'll be 4th and goal.
Hell no, go for the fucking points. No.
And now before they run this play on 4th and 1, we're going to get a break and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. They snap it to Herbert. And this will be caught in the end zone for a Chargers touchdown. Austin Eckler there to make the grab. And the Chargers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Big 4th down conversion for the score, and the defense, that is a tough pill to swallow.
That ties the game.
Big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on 4th down? And, okay, forget the field goal, because that looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone.
What? Get the fuck out of here, man.
Opens here. He's past the 30.
They giving you shit.
Irvin on the loose.
What the fuck is
Room to
that?
run at the 50. And they are not going to catch him. He's
No
in.
sense.
Well, he made the right choice by result, but a little bit surprising because now with touchbacks coming back to the 25 instead of the 20, when guys fielded that deep in the end zone, I think most coaches want to take a knee.
And it's resulted in more knee.
This is Green Bay?
Not right there. Crosby with the extra point. And the lead is now 21-14. So So now the
Hey,
other return teams out
man, that
there as they'll
crazy.
try to duplicate what they just saw. Taken about 7 yards deep. And we will not see an attempt
I tried to run
match
out of
that
it. I tried
return
to run.
touchdown, as this will be a touchback
give
and
me
bring it
that.
out to the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. From the gun, Herbert forced out to his left. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down. Operating from the gun. Herbert got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards. First time they've looked his way in this game. He comes through picking up the first. From the gun, Herbert. Quick hitter here, it's complete.
Herbert's pass.
That catch good for only a couple. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down.
At the 43-yard line.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 19. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Back now at Lambeau. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. It's Charger football, but they trail here as we get going in quarter number 4. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play.
Come on, man.
Herbert, his 3rd interception.
Damn.
Picked off by Jair Alexander. The 40. The
This
30.
nigga
10.
you ain't nothing, man.
And into the end
Just keep
zone.
having 3 fucking interceptions. Other than them interceptions, you ain't doing shit.
That's about as tough as they come. You're driving to try to put the ball in the end zone and tie the game, and that happens.
It's exciting for us, wasn't it? Because we were thinking, hey, we might be headed towards overtime. Instead, it looks like this one may very well be done. And guess what? If you're a fantasy owner and you have that defense, you just had a big, big game, didn't you?
They missed one earlier, remember, but this
That's
time...
how you get these fucking points, man. Damn.
Packers 28. Chargers 14.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
Shit.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. We'll see if they can band back together after the pick 6. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. A 2-score game with a good chunk of time on the clock.
Nowhere near the receiver
as he was knocked as he threw it, and it took the ball off course. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Herbert.
Look at that.
And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble. The Chargers on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
And 10 yards.
Buying time to his left.
How slow he is.
Herbert
What the fuck?
knocked free. And this is going to be Packer football. The defense, they were swarming that time and ultimately got to him before he could get rid of the football and knocked it free.
And don't you feel just a little bit of sympathy for him back there, though? So much going on, so much swirling around. He's trying to find someone downfield. He's trying to move around to find an open target. Sometimes you forget the number one thing, take care of the football.
And he is met. In his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the Chargers' 16-yard line.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Yeah, this is a done deal. We lost this.
Working from the gun, Rodgers.
Oh, interception.
And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. Nasir Adderley making like his Hall of Fame cousin Herb as he gets a hand in to knock it away.
12 yards to go.
I don't know. I'm hoping the Bengals
The chance
win.
of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. They'll try and
neither one of them.
I'm
a Philadelphia
and the
fan.
tackle made at the 13.
I really don't give a fuck who wins, but I just want
Calling a
Bengals.
gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down.
A gain of 3. It's 4th.
They'll go for it. It's Rodgers.
Huh?
Dancing to his left.
Got it.
And
See,
no,
they
it's
drops
incomplete.
everything. Come
The
on,
Packers
man.
unable to pick up the first.
They
And the
drop
Charger
everything.
defense stands tall, and they get the football back.
That's
Turnover on
crazy.
downs.
This is my first loss in a lot of games, though. I've been kicking people's ass with low teams. Low teams. While they
The
picking these
Charger
high
drive
teams
about
and
to
beating
get
their
going.
ass.
And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
Like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled
This is a
moving the
lost
ball,
game,
turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis symptomatic of the success of this
I lost on paper.
What I
Man.
like
It's a
is that
paper
you gave
loss.
me the word, and I just kept using it.
Green Bay's been way better.
Now a man open down the middle of the field and able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. 39 yards the distance covered on the catch and run.
And the Chargers first down.
And Herbert able to get this one to Eckler out of the backfield. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
19 yards. First down.
Herbert operating from the red zone. He dumps it to Eckler underneath. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
To the air again, Herbert. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off inside the 5, and he returns it here to his own 18-yard line. Well, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask.
We drop past it like a motherfucker, but y'all catch all the interceptions. That shit fucks me up, man.
Because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make.
I mean, Green Bay is
Here's what he
the
needs to
highest
do.
ranked team in this
Get
game.
through
I ain't
this
worried
game.
about that.
Go to the press conference, meet it
They gonna
head
get
on,
everything.
and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity. On play action, Rodgers. He'll get this to Lazard. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 23 yards the pickup there.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on at second down.
On the coverage.
They'll try and run some clock now with Jones. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. On play action, it's Rodgers. Able to find Lazard. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow him to convert a 3rd and 18. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. A gain of 3, second down.
Down by Chris Harris.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Devontae Adams, 42 yards. And the Packers add on to their lead.
Well, there's just about a minute left in this game, and they're still taking it into the end zone, and you know.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. The quick slant caught.
I know they're not asking me, but I'll give you my opinion anyway. I think it's time to erase that play from the call sheet. I guess they figure with the big lead they can experiment a little bit. But all in all, just go ahead and put that play on ice.
Fielded a couple yards into the end
How
zone.
is he doing?
And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark.
Get back into the game. Are you for real?
They got a setback and they have a
game
long
is
field
over,
to cover.
man.
They want to try and put
He
points
said
on the
get
board.
back into the
They'll
game.
start by running the option to the right. Oh, and this is going to wind up a safety. And the safety there, another mistake, and these mistakes just keep piling up.
How many more can they make? They put themselves in such a massive hole now. It's going to be difficult to dig out from under.
Yeah, for sure they can't afford anymore at this point. Oh, the return is Irvin. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it.
And that's caught inside the 35. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25. Offensively, another big chunk of yardage, Charles, but defensively, they had all this talk about trying to limit explosive plays. They have not been able to do that.
They discussed it all week.